How do you multiply polynomials using the FOIL method? Imagine you have two simple expressions with two parts each, like a puzzle waiting to be put together. When you multiply these two parts, you want to make sure you don't miss any pieces. That's where the FOIL method comes into play. It's a quick and organized way to multiply two binomials, which are polynomials with exactly two terms. FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last, and it guides you through multiplying each part step by step. First, you look at the first terms in each binomial and multiply them together. This gives you the first part of your answer. Next, you take the outermost terms in the binomials and multiply those. These are the outer pieces of the puzzle. Then, you multiply the inner terms, which are the parts closer to the middle. Finally, you multiply the last terms in each binomial, which are the innermost pieces. After you've done all four multiplications, you write down each result. Once you have these four products, the next step is to combine any like terms. Like terms are parts of the expression that have the same variable raised to the same power. For example, if you get 5x and 3x, you can add them together to get 8x. This process makes your answer cleaner and easier to understand. Let's see how it works with an example. Suppose you want to multiply x plus 3 and x plus 5. First, multiply the first terms, x times x equals x squared. Then multiply the outer terms, x times 5 equals 5x. Next, multiply the inner terms, 3 times x equals 3x. Lastly, multiply the last terms, 3 times 5 equals 15. Now you write down all these results, x squared, 5x, 3x, and 15. The final step is to add the like terms, which are 5x and 3x. When you combine them, you get 8x. So your final answer is x squared plus 8x plus 15. This is a trinomial, a polynomial with three terms, and it's the product of your two binomials. Remember, the FOIL method works best when multiplying two binomials. If you have more complicated polynomials with more terms, you'll need to use other methods like distributing each term or combining multiple FOIL steps. Each term in a polynomial is a constant, a variable, or a product of constants and variables raised to powers. Combining like terms is just adding the coefficients of terms with the same variables and exponents. Using the FOIL method helps you stay organized and ensures you don't miss any parts of the multiplication. It's a simple way to understand how polynomials grow when multiplied, and it builds a solid foundation for more advanced algebra topics. So next time you see two binomials, remember the steps. First, outer, inner, last, and then combine your like terms to find the product.